The Cold War was a time of political tension between the democratic America and the communist Soviet Union. At the end of the Cold War, in 1983, to defeat communist threat and the spread of communism, President Ronald Reagan created the Reagan Doctrine. The Reagan Doctrine was made to openly support anti-communist movements and to fight the spread of communism in South America and the Middle East. Reagan labeled us as the freedom fighters. President Reagan also created the Strategic Defense Initiative, or SDI. The SDI is meant to protect the U.S. from nuclear attacks. Ronald Reagan was the 40th President of the United States, and he served from 1981 to 1989. On June 12, 1987, Ronald Reagan made a speech on a platform next to the western side of the Berlin Wall, demanding Mikhail Gorbachev to tear down the wall. Mikhail Gorbachev was the leader of the Soviet Union. Ronald Reagan sold four famous words: "Tear down this wall." A little more than 2 years after, on November 9, 1989, Gorbachev agreed to take down the wall. In 1989, the Soviet Union was falling apart. They would no longer interfere with other communist countries that aren't independent, like China and Vietnam. Because of this, the threat of a Soviet invasion is removed, and communism collapsed across Eastern Europe. East and West Germany also reunited. Soviets were getting weaker, and Mikhail Gorbachev will be the last Soviet leader after the collapse of the Soviet Union. Boris Yeltsin got voted in for being president of the Russian Republic.